Hello and welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms, where I just ran both intros, this special season and the last two seasons, because I put them too close together in my streaming software. We're happy to be here. It's been a long week. Got some things brewing. Had some... listen, my plate's never empty as far as crap to do, but like this week it's just kind of yo-yoed back and forth between mountain of crap and oh, that's not that bad. So we're a little overwhelmed over here, but we're doing good. And I'm happy to say that our adventures have finally made it to Gauntlgrym. Now, as far as channel updates, I finally have something for you guys this week. We actually have things that I can tell you are going on. We just recorded a fresh new episode of the Thieves Guild that'll be up probably sometime next week. I'm thinking not this Saturday coming up, but the following. There's going to be a fresh new Patreon drop here on our break week. We have our 1 year anniversary coming up on the 23rd. That's going to be a Thursday this year. So you're going to have A History of the Forgotten Realms on the 22nd. On the 23rd, we're going to do a little bit of a Play Games with Us stream, where we will probably make more K-pop Demon Hunters references. We're on a kick with it today. Listen, don't judge me. You've seen it too. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it. What are you waiting for? Yeah, and then Friday we'll have the library on the 24th, so it's gonna be an awesome little streamiversary weekend. We don't really have any guest stars that weekend, but of course we have the guests that are our amazing cast and adventurers. Now, if you've never been here before, this is A History of the Forgotten Realms, where I take a bunch of entertainment industry professionals that don't do voice work or anything of that nature, and I run them through the history of the Forgotten Realms, and I see how much of a mess they can make at the timeline. It's excellent. It's going to keep being excellent. It's one of my favorite places to be. God, do I look forward to Wednesday. That being said, I think I have 4 more people that also look forward to Wednesdays. Say hello, adventurers.
Hi.
Adventurers.
Hello, hello, hello.
So, adventurers, I haven't fully announced this to you guys, and I'll probably say that a couple more times throughout the stream, but we have a new show coming up. We are doing some new programming. Would you guys like to know what it is?
Ooh. Heck yes.
Does anyone want to take a guess at what it
Let's
is
go.
first? So I'm curious what you think it is.
I don't get to.
You don't get
Does
to.
it?
I stole the answer sheet. I know it, so I don't get to. I'm gonna automatic fail on that test.
Yes, Megan?
Does it have to do with food?
It does have to do with food. We are launching...
Does it have to do...
Does it have to do with what?
I was gonna say, does it have to do specifically with food from the Forgotten Realms?
Indeed it does. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, in December, we are going to be launching our first addition to our programming here on Attack of Opportunity, Tales from the Keep, where I'm going to be taking recipes from the Forgotten Realms and from the Keep and from Miss Aurora's cookbook, and bringing you the stories and the dishes. I'm thinking once a month. And if you're part of the Keep over on the Patreon, you not only get the video, you're also going to be part of the live stream where I cook the thing, tell the tale, and record it. Because what's food without some friends and family and fun? And my brain couldn't decide between. There are 3 different F words there, and my brain is not used to saying any of them. It's only used to the singular 4-letter one, and I really, really had to catch myself there. That almost got way off track.
It is
But
not
yes.
time for that yet.
Got another 10 minutes for that.
Our first episode is going to be Thanksgiving at the Keep to coincide with our Thanksgiving special. Heroes Feast, Saving the Children's Menu. I didn't switch over the vertical format. They've just been looking at a loading screen. Whoops.
Oh no.
There we go. It's fine.
Oh no.
Or no.
Oh no, Cleo.
But yeah, we're gonna have a cooking show. Ha! We have a T-Rex.
Yay!
But yes, Tales from the Keep will be coming in December, and I am so excited, and I'm so happy that you guys are as excited about the food in this realm as we are. That being said, there's only one person to thank before we get started here, and Commodore Zed, thank you for 3 whole months on a tier 1 sub. Has it really already been a month since you resubbed that last time? This is crazy. My days are flying by. This is so nuts at this point. But thank you as always for your support. And guys, if you don't know who Commodore Zed is, which I suspect you do, most of the people that follow this channel also follow his. But if you don't, if you should so happen not to, Commodore Zed also runs a D&D channel. Well, a tabletop gaming channel, to be more precise. And yeah, they make wonderful content over there. And occasionally you can catch us all together on the Crit Crafters podcast, which is full of dungeon masters and D&D players and TTRPGers from all around the globe. So also say hello to our favorite French-Canadian Crit Crafters. And with that, I think it's time.
Say, with the Keep too, with filming it, it's really hard for me not to get a ridiculous latex orc mask and be, because I'm going to be helping you in the kitchen. But it's really hard not be doing it in a ridiculous orc mask because all of the sous chefs and assistants and everyone else in the kitchen is an orc, so it's really hard not to do it. Just a goofy, ridiculous orc mask.
What can you do?
Maybe we have specials guest star with Gaz.
Can
maybe?
you do a Julia Child voice with the orc mask? That would be funny.
That would be impressive.
That would be funny.
I could probably get it down. It'll be super muffled because oversized latex mask.
or it's got multiple personalities. You just go back and forth between Paula Dean and Martha Stewart. It's all of them. Just somehow rotate all of them.
Oh my
Guy
God.
Fieri.
God.
Gordon
Julia
Ramsay.
Child.
Leave it down.
Gordon Ramsay, but they've all gonna be D&D versions of those characters.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if it helps a little bit, there will be a section of each episode that is a little bit Alton Brown inspired and dedicated to the science behind the cooking and how these sorts of things happen. So I will talk a lot about that while I make the food because science makes food awesome. I'm so excited.
Hooray, science!
But
Yeah.
with
I like
that,
food.
I would like to welcome you all back to camp. As you awake, it is late in the evening. You slept on and off throughout most of the past day. Chilling out, reading your books, getting some things done. Doc's been tinkering, Roosevelt's been learning. Everyone's just kind of practicing various things. Why don't you tell me, what have you all worked on over the past day? For those of you who haven't told me what it is that you want to do, is there anything that you've fine-tuned or tinkered around with? Our baby's unstable.
Tinker around is just sad about it, and also something we don't have ducks.
Will somebody please check our video and
I
audio?
don't know what to do about it.
Yeah,
I won't be able to hear you live, but
That's
a
fine.
second.
Yeah, it's laggy.
I see button, I click it. Thank you, Commerce. Josh Bender, remember the stream!
Welcome, buddy.
So far, it's looking all right.
Okay.
It gets some stuttering, but it's not the worst in the world.
As long as it's not the worst, I would say let's
I'm gonna
continue and
do,
see what happens.
Oh God. To help.
Oh no. Oh no, Stu, hang on. I did not hear a word you said. You just packet burst hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still see Kelly shaking her fan.
Oh, really? I haven't done that for a minute. Literally. Maybe even more.
Are you talking about on the Twitch or on
on
in
Twitch?
Discord?
Yeah.
I was talking about here in Discord. You
And then we
packet
really.
person.
Oh, gotcha.
Also, I am so excited. I know this is a really dumb thing, but because we're talking about food, I was able to find my favorite technical champagne in cans that are bigger than the split bottles. I used to get it at Limerick, and I'm so excited. Hello.
Ooh.
Yes, Wilson Creek. Hello, Trash Panda. We're doing alright. And then, I think we may have summoned internet gremlins. How you been, dude? Oh, music is... Oh no, that's an intentional glitch. Let me see.
Yeah, Stu and Kelly, we were talking about Korean demons, along with like the K-pop Demon Hunter segment I was doing for the podcast today, and I think we summoned some demons, technology demons.
Oh, good old Techna.
Okay. We're gonna see if that worked. We're gonna see if that worked.
Oh, we're back on Twitch.
Yeah, because our stream straight up disconnected on Twitch for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're back.
I had to
Yay.
reload into it. All right.
Look at that.
There we go. Okay. Trash Panda,
We
that
have
should be better on your end as
exercised the
well. Not that kind of demon. We also just had that conversation on the podcast as well, is that nowhere else in the world is subject to the idea of demons versus something else. Like, it's just the closest word they have. Like, they're just entities.
So we might have
Love a
summoned...
Techna. Yeah. I mean,
Don't worry about
we
that.
are mucking about in Gauntlgrym. I'm not surprised. There are some ancient things down here.
My dad's like, doesn't sound like you're playing. You're not playing D&D.
Did Dad just drop an F-bomb? Did we just have the first non-cast member YouTube algorithm breaking swear?
Yay.
That was not on my bingo card.
That was not on my bingo card either.
I did not have that on there.
There's posturing. You're not playing anything. Jesus!
Oh, good. It is working for Trash Panda again. Sweet. We are actually back.
Disconnect your phone from Wi-Fi as well.
My goodness.
Oh. Let's see here. No Wi-Fi. There we go. I am disconnected from the Wi-Fi.
The Whiffles.
Okay. Yes. All right.
All right. Yay! Things are functioning. Whew.
Okay.
Good grief, y'all.
Giggling.
You know what,
So, who's
Megan?
going
Just
first?
for
You
that,
talk about
just
what you were
roll some
doing?
dice.
I'll roll a hope or a fear dice just for
I
you.
was going.
Look
Who
at
wants to
that!
describe what they were up to first?
Rude.
Who wants to tell me what they have been up to in the last day or so?
I will go first. I want Imrae to explore her shifter conclave a little bit more. So I think she would start kind of experimenting with what she can and cannot shift into, and maybe try and explore, like, get used to being in those kind of bodies. So it's
Okay.
not like when she turned into a falcon was like baby deer all over the place.
I mean, Baby Deer Spider was pretty funny.
Baby
If
deer
we're
spider
being
was
honest.
adorable. Yes.
I don't know how
She
to
was cute.
use freaking iPhone. I don't know how to use this thing.
I'm so sorry.
Technology.
Is there any animal that you would like to kind of nurture your ability to utilize more than others?
Yeah, so her being a smart-ish person, intelligence of 13,
Or-ish.
would think about the sort of the future allegedly would think about the future of like where they're going to be, and I would like her to sort of test out that giant centipede form, since that is under the 1/4 criteria.
Okay. Then I will say
This would
you
be-
become throughout the course of
The
a
what?
day. Huh?
Oh, I was just
I
gonna
said,
say
"The
that
what?
the giant centipede. So this is going to be under the monster manual, the 2025 monster manual, just so
Yes.
you know. Okay.
Okay.
And Trash Panda, yes, please.
Oh, I hate that.
Look, we're going
I
into
hate that so
a
much.
dark place. It's spider and giant centipede. Deep dark place.
Everyone's been hanging
I
around
will
too.
say-
I need 5 more of these then.
You have one more of those. If you take mine, you owe me a whole other pack.
Yeah, well, someone just said they're going to turn into a giant centipede, so.
There's
I
no
will
more
say over
option.
the course of a day, you can successfully become adept with the giant centipede, as well as scare the living bejesus out of any of the Drizzt.
Hell yeah.
Think of something that'd be more terrifying than only partially being able to turn into a giant centipede. Some weird, like Rick and Morty ass abomination.
Oh my god! I think we're live on our Patreon too, because I forgot to turn off the streaming for it.
Look at
Hey,
that.
we're live everywhere.
Hey.
We're live everywhere, except for
You had
TikTok,
to-
who
you
won't give
had
me
to
my
make it
privileges
worse.
back.
You had to
Boo.
make it worse?
Yeah.
I'm saying, not just giant centipede, now giant half centipede, half person. Ah!
Ew, no.
You're welcome.
That's what I would be afraid of if I didn't practice.
I would really like that to not be a thing, thank you.
Well, now it's
You need to turn
Jesus
that. God, that was terrifying. That's the. It's not even like your talking is not that bad. It's the static gain afterwards. I'm like,
Brother.
Remember, louder is funnier.
not
okay,
always.
you know what? Not always.
Not always.
Hey man, I was going on about Cars theories earlier, okay?
No, we're not going into that.
What?
No. If you want to watch it, if you want to hear it, you got to go watch the video on YouTube and Patreon.
I'm using my executive power to rein everyone in.
Yes.
Thank you. But yes, please go watch the Thieves Guild. We love when you guys do. It goes so off the rails. I will say you become fairly adept with the centipede, as well as being able to scare the living bejesus out of any of the Drizzt, and probably Athrogate as well, if we're being honest. I feel like he wouldn't be fond of things with that many legs. What is your passive perception?
My
see
passive
ears.
perception?
Mm-hmm.
14.
14. I will say, as you are working on your shape shifting and your centipedal nature, you keep catching something out of the corner of your eye. It bothers you at first, until it occurs to you that from behind the kind of edge of another tent, or through a far off fire, or things like that, you catch the tip of a very floofy feather. It seems that someone is checking in on you.
A floofy feather?
And then you are immediately deeply annoyed, but also, okay, so maybe they are not totally untrustworthy. They're either gathering intel, or they give a shit enough to make sure that I'm not turning into a half centipede, half drow hybrid.
Yeah.
Jarlaxle Bayenery is watching you from a distance.
God damn it, this guy won't leave me alone!
He won't leave anyone alone. That's his whole thing. You thought you were safe? No, Jarlaxle.
Is he also scared of many-legged creatures?
Not scared of anything.
He seems to be keeping a distance, though you're not sure if it's because of the amount of legs or because he's trying not to be seen.
I'm gonna skitter closer.
Skitter. Great word.
I can do it too.
Okay, so I will say, currently, you are around your own campfire with the champions and the companions. Jarlaxle sits some 10 tents away. He thinks you can't see him, lounging aside the fire, drinking a large glass of wine. Yes, I gave him a mega pint.
I can't speak, right? Like, in this, like, these forms?
Actually assumed that you could.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to then. And not this
Yeah, I don't think you stop learning how to communicate when you transform, unless.
So,
we all forgot to say that. Hang on, detour real quick. Everyone say happy birthday to Trash Panda. I saw them go live on their birthday and I could watch it at work, but we were not all here to say it. Happy birthday, Trash Panda.
Birthday!
Happy birthday, Trash Panda.
We hope you had a great stream. And then bowling on Saturday? That's gonna be dope. That's exciting.
I haven't been bowling in years.
All once every couple of years. I suck every time, but it's so much fun.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna skeeter close, and then with my two like you know how like centipedes can take half their body and like make it stand up. I'm gonna wave, and then just kind of do like a.
Howdy.
You don't have the fingers for this. Do you just like with two of your leggy legs?
Yeah, like leggy legs, like as close as I can get them. Like, I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
With like 20 hands, I'm watching you, all of them.
As you skitter your way through the campsites, a lot of the dwarves are just like, oh! And many of them drop their ale and look at it as if it's possibly to blame on your way to your quarry, as it were. As you rear up beside the fire towards Jarlaxle, and you bring the upper part of your body up to go. As I'm watching you. He looks at his wine, and he looks at you, and he kind of checks over his shoulders, almost as if he might be hallucinating. He takes a sip. You know, I don't even think I have words for this one. This is fairly impressive of you. But please get all the legs away from me. I mean, pardon. If you would refrain from being so near me with this many legs, I'd certainly appreciate the lack of a need for a sanity check on if I'm losing my mind or have, for once in my life, drunk too much.
So while I'm still kind of like half up, half of my body's up, I'm gonna like wave my legs like a, and then skeeter away.
When you do, he just goes. Then he lets you leave. Poor Vincent. Oh, they're so disturbed right now.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
On your, as you're kind of creeping out, all you hear is, you know, when I described you as legs for days, this isn't what I had in mind!
Now I got all the legs.
There's so many legs.
Goes on up to Drizzt and be like, hey bud, what's your problem? You ain't never seen a giant centipede before?
You are your own chorus line.
Yes.
Let's go your side, just like,
Oh god. Ooh, that was funny and disturbing. I love that.
Ugh. The dwarves on your way back are all just like, they've now realized they're not hallucinating, and they're all just like, no, trying to get out of your way, and like, they notice the slight miscoloring of the shell, and they're just like, fuck's sake, fucking druid, fucking ranger, what even is she? They're just like, bugs in camp.
You gotta remember that every time she shifts, the color's always gonna be some kind of like white for her hair and like deep blue gray for her skin, and like her left eye is pink and her right eye is red, so you can still tell who it is. It's just weird.
I do love that. Also, shut up. Trash Panda played Rango as a character for a while, and their friend just like never caught on.
Oh my god.
Are there any more hijinks you wish to pull with your leggy legs?
No, that's it. I just like messing with Jax because he's fun to mess with. Nope, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Who is next?
Trash Panda says, yes, every leg gets a fluffy sneaker.
Picturing it like the caterpillar with the Converse.
Oh my god, no, tap shoes. Can you imagine? Little tap shoes.
The Beetlejuice spider?
Everywhere you go. Just a cacophony. Yes, I would like to sneak. Yeah, sure, roll with a negative 20 disadvantage. Why?
Let's try to do a stealth check with 100 tap shoes on.
I mean, you could always rear all the way up and just walk with 2.
Very daintily.
I think the stealth issue becomes a different issue because you're like, you know, tall.
Okay. Who is next? I need to leave the centipede behind. Please, God.
I'll go next.
Okay.
So Doc is in his crafting space, his little portable workshop, and he's, you know, figuring out ways to, you know, have more of an advantage in the upcoming, you know, what he knows is the upcoming battle for Gauntlgrym. And so he's like going through his various, you know, tech notes and notebooks from his dad to kind of see if there's any way that he can, you know, start working out some new tech into his suit, mainly into his fists. You know, since he's been doing a lot more, you know, hand-to-hand combat lately, he's been kind of eyeing the fists as more of a primary, you know, kind of getting close to quarters, and so he's figuring out a way to increase the lightning properties of his fists to be a little bit more umph in key moments.
Okay.
So
I will say, you know, as you tinker and you try to see kind of What is it that you did that gave these that magnificent spark that they so had? And you discover, hell, you might have room for some sort of an elemental power cell if you could figure out how to make one, and you're sure that even rudimentary, you might be able to get some sort of, and you snap it into place. You might just yell Eureka if you didn't think that someone might close you in your toolbox again.
Do that.
When you snap it into place, a resounding zing, zing, zing surge of power through the circuit itself. You've successfully upgraded your own gloves.
I kind of play with the gloves and kind of see how they react to my hands now, and kind of marvel at my own work. You know, it's pretty awesome.
As you hold your hands out, you get a little, and it goes out and it hits a piece of paper and it catches it on fire. You're like, oh. Congratulations.
Yay. Knew this crafting things with my own mind brain would work out one of these days.
Your own mind brain. Okay. Yeah, that one hurts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one hurts.
Yeah, that has a different connotation on certain websites. I will not be explaining.
Yeah, let's not.
That is not ad safe.
You're PG, folks.
Ow.
PG-13.
I mean, we're already rated R. I drop more than one fuck per stream, so.
That's PG-13. No one gives a
Yeah,
fuck about
no,
fuck.
Hi, Black!
Yeah, and then
Butterfly.
but yeah, the rest of the time I'm just doing quick draws and kind of with my guns, just kind of practice like holstering them and like making sure they're unloaded right now, so I can like do like quick draws and kind of trick maneuvering to coincide with the new skill that I now have.
I'm just imagining Robert De Niro, taxi driver, in front of the mirror, like talking to me.
I'm picturing that, but I'm also picturing Imrae like skittering up to him and him like, Papa, and her just like falling over as a giant centipede.
Y'all had so much more wholesome, nicer than what I had. I was thinking of a more current event about past 2 years that I will not be getting into right now.
No. Not even, no, that is as far as that goes, or they're going to demonetize our whole channel.
Yep.
Jesus. Is there anything else you do with your night?
No, he's just, kind of doing the and just kind of just figuring things out, and then
Buddy, you're gonna want to bring your hands up here when you pantomime that. It's looking like something else.
Look.
There you go.
I think before Dot calls it a night, he's gonna try to look through things in his books and just kind of like pick up where he left off in like one of his tech manuals and kind of just get more inspiration for new things.
Awesome. I will say that you do find a couple of fun little designs that kind of shake the cobwebs off, get the gears in your brain working. I will leave it to you to decide what those are.
Alrighty.
Who is next?
I'd like to explore this new staff I got. Perhaps like some
Absolutely.
recently acquired reference materials or borrowed reference materials.
Let's see. Did I send those
Is
to
the
you?
book blue?
Did you?
I did not. Vincent, do you have the ability to send her the staff details? Wah, 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 wah. Right about now that I wish I could make a Donald Duck noise.
I know it's just a duck and a bad one.
I always do the ducks from
Oh, no,
Duck Game.
Daphne-
I like have to do it a bunch.
Wait, Daphne has it.
I can do it.
Right?
Yeah. Daffy has the... How's it even... kind of a lisp.
Dash. Yeah, I can't do that either. I'm not good at voices.
Very almost like a Sylvester, the cat.
Mm-hmm. Whereas Donald is just duck.
Okay. All right, Kelly. This is a long one.
Dad,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Like my staff. Sorry, it was too easy.
I can see your
There
laughter,
you
and I was like,
go.
what is he
Oh
doing
my
behind
God.
the camera?
Okay. So
As a heads up too, and a little bit of insider baseball, this is nerfed.
I'm sorry, what?
The black
This is
stuff
it
in canon
powered
can technically
down.
do a lot more. This is weaker.
But this is
Okay.
your druid staff to one of the most powerful archdruids to have walked the face of Faerun. So I would expect it to be nothing less than absolutely stunning.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to know about your staff?
I mean, apart from what you just sent me and me having to read and digest. I guess, is there anything in the books that I'm borrowing that tell me anything about its primary function and what it was developed for?
You find that before its odd transformation within your paws, that the Black Staff of Waterdeep is one of many. Each black staff belonged to a person bearing the title Blackstaff, who was the head of the Blackstaff Academy in the so-named Blackstaff Tower of Waterdeep. A bit of a shipwreck isle, shipwreck cove type of a situation.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Uh-huh, correct,
What?
yeah. The Tartar pits?
What does that mean?
Yeah. Lexical anomalies
So
and
there's a
location.
grammatically and complete sentence, a sentence of like buffalo like 7 or 8 times because it has like a bunch of different meanings and is a place and is a thing, like an animal. So there's a sentence that is buffalo like 7 or 8 times.
That is technically
Got it.
a complete sentence.
And grammatically correct.
Got it. Okay.
I will say as you read through the books, some passages from former Black Staffs seem to resonate more in your mind. It's less like you are reading some of these passages and more as if they are just words coming forth from your subconscious. There is a sense of knowing. And, you know, as you kind of palm the staff on your lap and twirl it in your little claws, thinkingly.
Little.
Little affectionately, not little size metric. As you twirl it in your exceptionally gifted, meaty paws.
Don't have small hands.
Your generous breadth of peat. It is only then that you become aware of what you are not certain. There is something about this staff that calls to you? No, that can't be right. Speaks to you. Voices upon voices. A chorus singing one song. One above all the others. But others, too. Some speak common, some elvish. You recognize the voice of one. Your former Black Staff at the Academy. The big boss to end all big bosses in your department. Lariel Silverhand. But above that voice, something stronger, something new, calls to a place within you that you do not know existed. It appeals to your sense of oneness, your desire to wander, and to discover all of the secrets that this world may hold. You find that the books don't do justice to what it is that you're feeling.
Am I in any way like unsettled by this feelings that I'm having, or these voices that I'm actually hearing? Like, am I like questioning my own sanity? Am I actually like taking it in? Like,
Good night, Trash
in a good
Panda. We
way?
love you too, bud.
See you later.
It is oddly comforting. But there is something, just on a fundamental level, that does unsettle you a bit.
can I discern what's actually being said, or is it just kind of like a muffled conversation, like as if like somebody hear through a door, where you can only get like a tone?
It's almost bits and pieces. The song, a droning chorus, gives you a sense of oneness, of being a part of something. A network neurons spanning the crust of the planet. The voice above all others says to you, "Welcome, child of the circle." His voice deep and crackling, almost a guttural, dulcet tone. The voices of the black staffs, as you try to focus on each one, all murmuring arcane words and phrases. It's almost as if their knowledge lives on through the existence of this very staff. Kelly, how did I forget that you have a partner? Because I just totally had a horror movie moment and was like, someone's in your house. I watched Eric walk past the door and I was just like, that's not the dog. It's Freddy.
Oh, I lost Kira too. Kira wasn't at my desk for like a minute. She apparently pieced out.
I don't know why that startled me.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna kind of sit and digest the information and just like the feeling, because it sounds like I need to sit with that for a bit to see how to proceed with my further understanding of the staff and its uses, etc.
What up, TK? Clear? I never know if it's clear or Clear. But hello and welcome back. I will say, as you sit with this staff overnight, one bit of knowledge makes itself quite apparent to you. You now know Shillelagh.
Shillelagh!
If you're going to look it up, it's on 5e tools. The best pronunciation to try and guess the spelling I can give you is Shillelagh.
Is what?
Shillelagh.
And I've
Magical Shillelagh!
Clear. Okay, TK clear. Do you want me to spell it? I'm happy to.
Yes, please, because I'm just getting nothing.
I got it.
S-H...
I can just
okay.
copy it over.
That would be very helpful, yeah. My tiny can of champagne feels so silly. It's like I have the world's smallest beer.
It's cute because it's tiny.
Shillelagh.
Oh, no, I was already starting off on the wrong foot with a CH.
Shillelagh.
Specify D&D because apparently it's an actual Irish word.
You can now take that staff and go bong, and then use it to swing at someone real fucking hard.
It's real good at bonking. Magical bonking.
This is my bonk stick.
I don't have anything of. This is the largest thing I have near me, and that doesn't feel like shaking a staff. This just feels like I'm like.
Yeah. Okay, like.
When you raise
that
them
feels
above
so
your
nice.
head,
I didn't realize how warm it is. Oh.
when you raised it above your head, you're going like this. I was like, my brain was making the Tuscan Raid sounds.
No, that's this.
Ash does do that in Honor Darkness. It's really close to that.
Okay, so in addition, I'm gonna also maybe sneak back this book into Doc's satchel.
I will allow you to do that. He is so enthralled in what he is doing, it would be very easy to walk straight into the tent and just drop it in his pack like nothing ever happened. Do you wish to also leave the copies of Torches Out and Tusk Love? Or are you taking those for yourself?
Have those back.
Okay.
No reason.
For no reason at all. Certainly not into men in armor. She doesn't have a... Roosevelt doesn't have a thing for helmets.
Whole, like, complex and think he's going insane, being like, wait. Well, actually, no, I have a better question. Why does Doc still have those if he didn't want them? He actually traveled with those.
Yes, he did.
I was not actively looking through them.
I'll take one. I'll leave him one. I'll take one.
Sure, Jan.
Just because he seems to be enjoying it, so I'm not going to deprive him of that. I did kind of fuck with him a little bit.
Enjoying them?
We will say that you leave him with the hit of the Faerun Times bestseller and Baldur's Mouth bestseller, Tusk Love, but that you give Torches Out back to Drizzt, as it is a clearly well-loved, well-bound first edition of a Drizzt Du Herden tale. Also, makes you wonder if you flick through it, what the crap is Drizzt getting up to when you guys are asleep?
You know, all of
It's
that
a thick
implication
book.
is that, like, Darkglass has been writing, like, smut in
Dusk
their free
Shield.
time. Between hunting monsters. Or, yeah, Dusk Shield, sorry, Dusk Shield.
Look, everyone's gonna have a sidekick in this economy, okay?
They're all the same name.
It does get confusing even for me, the creator.
Is there anything
Yes, I'm
else? Oh, okay.
No, I think I'm good.
So do I have my book
Alrighty
back
then.
now?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't know it yet, but yes.
What,
You do have your
what do you mean
book.
back? It never left your possession.
You have no idea what she's talking about. You, the player, only know because the narrator and your fellow table mates have told you. But you, Doc, have no idea that your book was missing. You suspect it's been gone, but here it is, plain as day in your pack, having not moved since the last time you went to access it.
I would like an apology, please, and thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm looking through my bag and wait, what's this?
Holds the two books up.
Doc is clearly
So
distraught.
one, with Doc's in his shop, so he's in the porta shed.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
As our camp has gone on and I've walked past back and forth after screwing with you a couple times, I'm gonna peek in, and the moment I see you not near the stairs, like by looking down, I'm going to like crouch down by it and just start flipping the lid open and close.
That's so rude. What is going
And like
on
as
with
fast as
my
I can do, not even
freaking-
slow, just like
There we go.
as fast as I can swing that thing open and close, and make sure I'm not seen doing it, and then scamper on out of there.
Why do you do this?
He doesn't know what you're
'Cause it makes
talking
me
about.
laugh.
You're standing in your shop. Where the stairs. Grrrn, 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 grrrn. Hey, that's got a catchy tune. Grrrn, grrrn.
Not again.
Do I even notice that I'm still enthralled by my gloves and my gun and my finger gunning? My gun gunning?
And you're what?
I thought you were gonna say something else.
My gun gunning.
You're-
My gun play.
Into my heart.
Sorry, I'm gonna lose you for just a second. I have to reopen OBS. Things are being stupid.
No, you're
Mark,
good.
in
Mine's
case the
being
reference
dumb, too.
wasn't clear.
As you're over there playing guns, you're like, pew, 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 and you go to turn, and your stairs are closed, and you're like, huh? As you go to walk back over to him, they, grrr, grrr, grrr. You're like, fuck's sake.
I gotta figure out. Doc's gotta figure out a way to put a locking mechanism on the inside so no one can trigger it from the outside.
Like,
As Doc
Like an escape
considers
hatch.
the words he thinks aloud, it now makes sense to him the various multitudes of roll pins and bars on his father's so-called murder basement. He's so steamed.
Why do we call it a murder basement?
Because whenever
You
I say
remember.
your dad's shop at the house, everyone goes, where? Because despite it not being
the
a
murder
murder basement, it's now the so-called murder basement.
it was a hidden room that led to a basement with body parts in it.
Murder basement.
Basement.
And now it's murder basement. Because now we know it wasn't actually a murder basement. But we still call it that.
He was just pulling of, Dr. Victor Frankenstein and stealing from corpses, which is, so much better.
So to
I mean,
be
it's better
fair,
than
it
killing
seems
people.
like he was
That
really
might
trying to
convince
do
us
some
that he-
genuinely good work with making prosthesis for the citizens of Baldur's Gate, so I can't blame him there.
Murder basement.
Wash my hair.
Otherwise, I think what's Dusk Shield to be doing, I almost said Jarlaxle, and I got really hung up on it, and I was like,
No.
You got this.
it's like we just made a joke about it. I'm going to be tinkering with my poisoners and alchemist kits and supplies. Seeing if I can make anything that might be useful or come in handy for the fight to come. Was given that potion or that recipe for fire resistance potions from Regis. That's not the name.
Spider.
Is his name, but I was Spider. Paracolo is where I was. That's where I was
Topolino.
getting hung up on. Is Paracolo Topolino? Yes.
Paraffin. Spider, paraffin, Topolino, Paracola.
Okay.
I got a fun drink.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
I think the only person who has him beat is Taliesin with Percy. But so I'll be see if I can copy that recipe and make that and get that to work. And then I'm also gonna spend the night, even though it's magical and even though it's mithril and adamantine.
Yeah.
I am going to work on cleaning and sharpening and oiling my blade and working any kinks out of it.
I'm just gonna let that one sit. Because I know the joke you're trying to make. I'm gonna leave that one right there.
I'll just let everyone else finish it. They can all be screaming into their phones, their monitors, everything. Because remember, the blade can talk.
I have not had
The
enough
blade
alcohol
can
for this.
talk. Well, fucking me either. Drink up. We're kidding. Drink responsibly, please. None of us are leaving our houses tonight.
don't have to drive when you're at home.
I also have a lower lip seal problem. Oh my god, my lip rings just
Also,
pinched
we
together
ship
and like
the drink
made
home.
a spout.
Yeah, so I'll just be doing that for the night.
Okay. I will say, as you are working on your alchemy, Caddy Bree comes up and offers you a bit of advice in the form of a recipe. Drow sleeping poison.
Recipe?
Yes, she's concocted a new one. Ooh, that was a good hop. You went straight from the floor all the way up to my shoulders. Good job. That was impressive.
Ooh, dang it.
I will say it's fairly simple. So if you wish to, roll a d4 for me. This is not a hope or fear roll. This is a quantity.
D12. Got it.
No.
3.
Throughout the course of the night, you managed to make 3 vials of Drow sleeping potion. Enough to
And
fully
then
dose
how
a
many-
medium-sized creature or slow down a large creature.
Each?
That's just to the sleeping potion. Go ahead and roll for the flame resistance for me, please.
No, the each was in
per vial,
relation
yes.
To what? Yes. Okay.
What it can do, yes.
4.
There you go.
Think that'll be enough to give me enough fire resistance for Karlach?
Not for long.
We'll
need
work on
long.
it. We'll work on that. We got you.
If you try that, you might literally burn your lips off.
No. Oh no.
Oops.
I got so many things running in my head. I'm just gonna leave them.
Just leave him. Just leave him.
Yep. So yeah, that'll be my night. Is sword maintenance, potion making, and
Or maintenance that we're calling it now.
yeah, why not? Love thyself.
Literally.
Self-care.
It is.
It's a lot of self-care.
You're welcome.
As my party
Degenerates.
commits hopefully not insensitive and all very consensual acts of self-care wherever each of your beds does technically
Wherever.
have
No,
like
no.
a flap making it its own individual tent. So worried about the condition of Doc's shop.
So many jokes. I'm just gonna
Listen, as long as you
leave
use
them and use your imagination.
Megan, what were you trying to say?
nothing. No.
God.
Not now.
Absolutely nothing. I didn't even open my mouth.
Phrasing.
Phrasing? Are we still doing that?
Seriously, stop doing it.
A while ago, my guy.
Well, next,
I'm gonna assume after that, you all got a lovely, lovely rest of your day's sleep. So, good morning to you. You are refreshed, rejuvenated, well rested. Doc seems less pissy about his book now. It's so bizarre.
Everyone has a slight glow about them.
Oh my
God.
Doc, as you get up for the morning and go out to the campfire to begin cooking, you do realize that your book is in your pack. It's back when you go to reach for your journal.
Oh, good.
But as you walk outside, you, out of the corner of your eye, catch the shirt tail of Penelope Harple, who just looks at you and chuckles before wandering off to another campsite.
Great, so I'm a laughing
what is
stock
everyone? Oh, buddy, you don't know how to read a room.
That was awkward.
You caught the shirt tail of Penelope Harple walking out of your tent in your shirt.
Oh.
Who gives a wry chuckle at you before wandering off to another part of the camp.
Oh, yeah, no, I totally misread that completely.
You're the only person here who's been like, I mean, I can let myself get honeypotted by somebody. This is fine.
I check myself and I'm all here. Okay, well then, breakfast.
Other than missing one of your spare shirts. Yeah, right? The amount of times that you had to check. Concerns. What is everyone doing with their morning?
Sleeping in.
I was about to say sleeping in. Like I'm usually the one who's up and about.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I feel like I'm usually the one up and about and like trying to like help pack things up. But I'm like I was up too late exploring the staff, so I'm just gonna. Sorry for anything
we're
again.
Calling it now.
They're calling it now.
Wow. The innuendos.
Let's walk straight into that.
Oh boy.
Sheboygan.
I'm sleeping in.
You almost made me choke.
I'm good.
Again, phrasing.
We're serious.
I need to save all that.
What are you talking about? I'm literally just trying to figure out this staff. Dirty minds.
Why is this so funny? Oh god.
Exploring the staff. Yep, there we go.
It's my new phrase.
Add that to the list of
Oh, what are you
euphemisms.
doing this evening? Yeah, what are you doing this evening? Oh, I'm just gonna explore the yield staff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yep.
My cheeks hurt.
Same.
Oh god.
There ever was a reason to have this
episode?
channel rated the way it is.
Oh.
Oh my
Another
god.
news.
Okay, so.
Green puppy is back.
Hi, Logan.
Oh, buddy.
How's my buddy?
Look at that little goober.
Street pup. Looking at me like, why aren't we playing? I'm
I
like,
was gonna say that side eye. You're like, this is what you're doing instead of paying attention to me.
you could be playing fetch with me right now.
Yeah. How dare you?
I am not going to be sleeping in. I am going to be sleeping till my normal time, which is where everyone is sleeping in until, and I will get up at my normal time.
Dusk Shield wakes up. They're like, ugh, I'm so tired. Everyone else is like, oh my god, I slept in for so long.
I feel so great now.
Little hungover,
as
smell
you-
a little too much like mead.
As you get up, breakfast is already cooking, and people have already set to the work of beginning to pack some of the larger things up that you have used here over the past 2 days for cooking and maintaining all of your weapons and things of that nature. Is there anything you guys do with your morning before you head to your elk?
No, I think Imrae would probably get up a little later, like as she slept in, and then start packing, packing her elk. Just because we know we're going into a dangerous situation, so she's gonna want to focus and prepare.
Actually,
Okay.
I'm gonna go meditate for a spell. For once, I'm not gonna be the lumbering 7-foot dude lugging out like the crates and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a morning and just zen out, get in tune with my new semi-druid nature.
Same. Look at us. We have so much in common.
Don't
Oh, you're a
ever.
druid too? Oh, I'm a druid too. Oh, how we all become druids? Ah.
We just need to get the other two to become druids, and then we could have our own little conclave of druids.
You and I
Oh
are
my
not the
God.
same, child.
Ouch.
Doc is finishing up his coffee and just trying to relax, and then he's gonna go back to his little campsite area and start packing up his stuff and taking inventory of everything, making sure everything is where it's supposed to be, and cinching up his kit and checking everything, make sure like when he hit his switches, everything.
What was that noise again? Yeah, I will say it's pretty easy for you to get everything together. You're still your hand is occasionally getting a little zap from the suit. So Doc's kind of developed this little bit of they'll just be doing something and you'll hear it, ow! And he'll shake his hand. I'll kind of keep moving. You've got a bit of a electric hand buzzer situation going on at the moment.
Latent
Just kind of
charge.
careful with that. Mm-hmm. Get in, Megan.
All right.
What are you doing with your mornings?
Oh, I already said I was packing, getting up a little late, packing, just trying to.
Oh, that was the
in the
whole of it.
zone.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not, one for interacting with big groups of people. So just kind of keeping to herself for the morning.
You have your own group of people in your head. I get it.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So, and actually, one of them I don't know maybe what it is, and then 2 of them I for sure don't know who they are. But I know who 2 of them are. So, 2 out of 5 have
2
names.
out of 5 ain't bad.
2 out of 5 have names. That's all that matters.
As you just kind of sit to yourself, Imrae, your thoughts begin to wander to Mialiki and all that you've been through. The nature of a goddess that would protect the natural cycles of living and dying in all things. And as you sit with this information, a vision flashes, is revealed to you. Deep purple-gray skin, long silver hair, and a green bracer slapped to the side of a wall, encased in ooze. A young girl with a sword screams as she attacks something you cannot see. And a figure so fast you can barely perceive it.
Can I tell, like, any where this might be, any surroundings? Can I tell if this is a vision of Gauntlgrym?
You see rocks and stone. You see dirt. It's dark where you are, other than a soft purple glow. One thing catches your eye nearby. A torch stalk mushroom growing from a crag in the wall. And the glowing of a portal just closing.
Okay. Do I know who the person is? Okay.
No.
If this is a vision from Mieliki, then I think I might need to talk to Duarden about it.
Okay.
And ask if he's seen the same, or if she's shared anything. Just to kind of see if he knows anything.
Little Archer, what's the matter? You seem troubled.
I saw something from Mieliki, and I just wanted to know if maybe she'd shown you something too, like recently, like at all, like today, maybe like right now.
No, I am not blessed with any visions from a goddess this day. What did you see? What's wrong,
I'm gonna
Imrae?
She's gonna go ahead and tell him what she saw. All this stuff. Do you think, I mean, it can't be Gauntlgrym, can it? Do you think she's showing me something, like what's there?
I would say that there is no way for certain to determine the visions of a goddess. Well, no way for certain unless you are my wife, apparently, who understands them flawlessly and with a sense of ease and belief that I myself have never known. But in my personal experience, visions are often glimpses of what could be, not necessarily what will be. So I would say that if you are worried that this is Gauntlgrym, which it may be, you said it was dark with rocks and a torchstalk mushroom. This sounds like a portion of the Underdark, but much of the Underdark shares the same features in terrain and fauna and flora. I would say that the best we can do, little Archer, is be patient and be cautious. Though I would be lying if I had said that the sight of a green bracer did not unnerve me to some degree. He says, holding up his ranger's bracers.
What is it? Do you think this is someone you might know? It couldn't have been you, could it? I mean, I couldn't tell. It was, I mean...
I don't think that's for me to know.
What is this bracer? Does it signify something? I mean, do you have family somewhere? Or other family? Or...
And he grabs your little face. I wish that I could tell you. My family, they're here. They're you all and the companions. House Doerden was never my family. And what remains of them has been dispersed to other houses. My father is long dead, and I doubt that I would ever see him again, and if I did, there is no guarantee that he would be my family. Merely a relative. I wish I could tell you. Though I'm sure you've likely put together that many of us share these similar traits. What concerns me is that these bracers are not of Drow culture. They are not of the Underdark, as I am not. Not for centuries now. These were given to me by my teacher. So, I would be lying if I said it did not make me uneasy.
Who was your teacher?
He smiles softly. And for once, he doesn't struggle to make eye contact with you. His eyes
She struggles to
light
make eye contact.
lavender. His name was Moogie. He is long since passed, but Alara took me to him. When I escaped the Underdark, I saved her, and well, she saved me in return. She took me to Moogie to get healed up. I was less than inches from death, I'm certain. I lived with him for many years and learned the ways of being a ranger in Neoliki service. It's where my caddy Bree got my bow from. Palmeril. These were a gift from him, and I will cherish them always.
And did you know of him having other Drow students?
It was only me. And even when he took me in, it was a surprise to all who knew him. Moogie had long since retired. I feel he was doing me a kindness, because I was doing my best.
I don't know what this means, but I think we need to be careful. I think this is a warning. And it doesn't feel right.
I agree. And I will heed caution as well, as will my companions. I think it is wisest that way. I'll inform the kings if you so wish.
Yes, I think that would probably be the best.
Thank you for telling me. It takes a lot to share the things that we are afraid of. Even more when we are uncertain about them.
Yeah. And you just make me really nervous because you're like super famous and stuff. And you're really cool.
I am glad that someone should think so. I am fortunate enough to have many allies, but all of my friends I can count among me.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. She's gonna quickly walk away. While biting
You
her
hear
fingers.
the brogue snort of Catty Bree from like 30 feet that way. You don't know what she's doing. You just hear her laugh and a snort.
That's so good. It's wholesome. So wholesome.
Kelly, as you sit, trying your best to connect with the nature of this newfound power, you breathe, frustrated at first. You hear nothing and you feel nothing, and the sound of the bugs and of everyone packing, and the more frustrated you get, the warmer your face feels. Why does my face feel hot and and the sound fades away. The song of the insects and of the breeze, clearer now, more harmonious. And there is something when you close your eyes that you cannot quite place, but it sounds like the humming of the planet. No, not the planet. Something within? Underground, maybe? You're unsure. But you're less annoyed than you were before, so you take it as a win. You're muted.
Sorry about that. Can I hone in on this humming a little more, try to ascertain the source exactly, or figure out what it is I'm hearing?
As you sit, you feel the pulling of your staff on your consciousness, and you kind of you sit and you begin to feel a hum from the staff in the palms of your paws. And you breathe through until finally that low hum becomes clear. And in your mind, you feel the tug of the Fairzass. Something is happening beneath you in the Underdark. You know that this moss creates a weave of its own, supplying drow culture and drow kind with their powers. You know that some species of the Underdark and some races even eat Fairzass. It has been used for many things. But right now, something in its very nature, these spores call to you. doing their very best to alert you that something is wrong.
Can I? How far is Emery from me? Are we like next to each other? Or are we in our own separate tents? Can I like ask her about maybe
I
her
would
spidey
say
senses?
she's probably coming back from talking with Drizzt right about now, so yeah, you can definitely ask her.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Emery about what she thinks about, again, my what I'm kind of picking up on. See if there's some insight, or one of the voices in her head has some insight. Hey, crazy. Let's see if something in there can help explain something to me that I'm feeling.
You said this was in the Underdark?
Yes.
What? I've never been to the Underdark. I wouldn't even know what it looked like. But Mieliki showed me something, and I mean, I thought maybe it was Gauntlgrym, since that is where we're going, but there was this person and this encased in this ooze, and it was dark, but like it was really concerning. And I think maybe these things are connected.
But you can't tell where it is that you saw. You just assumed it was Gauntlgrym, but you don't know for sure.
There was stone and dirt and a mushroom, torch stalk. I think that's what that was. I mean, I don't really know.
Who was it? Could you discern who was encased in this ooze? Was it just one person, or was it a series of people?
Well, they had purple skin, so I mean, it could have been a drow, maybe a Duergar. I'm not really sure, but I spoke to Duerden, and they had this green bracer, and he said that he got it from his teacher, but he doesn't know of his teacher teaching any other drow, or I don't know. These visions that I get don't always make sense. But if you saw something and I saw something, there could be something.
It was more of a feeling.
It wasn't
I
a
think
good
it might
feeling.
be closer than. Can I tell how far away it is this disturbance I'm feeling is?
No.
Like, are you like right underneath me, or is it like 100 yards away, 100 miles away?
It's like a general underneath you. But you do know that the Underdark spans the vast majority of the Sword Coast, upon whose ground you stand.
So again, no obvious, like, no radius.
No obvious, no. There's no distance or radius that is apparent to you.
I couldn't tell. I'm sorry.
Anybody else in there have any idea?
I only spoke with Duerden, but he said he would inform the kings.
Okay.
I think it's a warning. Something is happening, or something is going to happen. I don't know where, and I don't know when, or who, even.
I guess for now I just kind of have to sit with this information out and talk to her. Not sure if I don't. Before knowing much more, I don't want to necessarily get the rest of the party involved. Don't want to concern anybody at this point.
Oh.
You
gonna
fine
ask-
with I'm fine with concerning you. Your brain's already.
Okay. That's nice of you.
Roosevelt's such a dick to Imrae. It's just I don't know why it just naturally comes out that he's just so condescending.
All I want to be is your friend.
I always assumed it was a bit of pigtail pulling, but that's just what it read as to me.
I want to be your friend.
She's not my type.
She's too short.
That's the problem.
No, so yeah, actually, Imrae
Might
is going.
introduce you to
Gonna
Carla.
find you a dragonborn.
No, after Imrae is finished talking with Roosevelt, she kind of thinks that maybe she should ask. I almost did the same thing you did. I was like, Dark Glass, Dusk Shield. One of them.
No, that's cool.
One of them.
Yeah, no, wait, no.
Darth Vader Glass.
Dust glass.
What?
Dust
What?
Glass.
Dark shield.
Shield Glass. Our Drizzt.
Drizzt.
Dusk Shield.
Yeah, Dusk Shield. They should probably go to Dusk Shield and see if he knows anything. He seems more worldly than I am.
I mean, your struggles are quite divine. So, most people are more worldly than you.
I was about to give her shit, but I've already given that enough today.
One day she's gonna snap at you and you're not gonna like it.
What are you gonna do to me?
I don't know.
Find me? Never mind, I don't want that.
Find some catnip and make you go crazy. See how you like it.
Kipper hears
I'm
the
gonna
word
need something
catnip
stronger
from the
than that,
corner
my
and
girl.
goes, I can get you some from the garden.
No.
I think I'm more recently turned into more of a shroom girl, or guy.
Yeah.
Gotta.
Shrooms.
Listen, there's no
Yes,
reason he
so
can't be a
after
lady. He's very prim and proper.
Girly pop.
You can, yeah,
Roomish,
you
Roomish.
can be girly pop and still be a man.
Agreed.
Like, dude, it feels.
And as the person that has to work on drawing your rippling biceps, yeah, I'm gonna say that how you designed Roosevelt is definitely all that is man-coded.
He's party.
Have a name with all those.
Sorry, he's
rippling
party. Sorry, that was a dumb pun. Forget that. Delete that.
You
Cut
can come
that.
out now. The sea of raging hormones is ebbed.
Well, let's see. What's behind curtain number 1? Meg!
I heard you fucking around with something, but I don't know what.
That's the worst.
Child,
It's like I know you did something bad. I just don't know what it is yet.
where are
You're hella
you,
buffering.
troublemaker?
I heard her
Hi.
in the bathroom. Oh, no,
What did
there
you
she
get?
goes behind you right now.
What did she get? A doe. Did you not do nothing? Okay, that's fine. Are you actually consulting Dusk Shield, or are you just kind of like, I will consult Dusk Shield when I have a chance?
Oh no, I want to actually talk to him now.
Okay.
Now that there seems to be a bigger issue.
I'll say he's pretty easy to find. In a sea of dwarves. Dusk Shield.
Really tall. What's he doing? Just Hanging out?
I'm assuming it's still morning, so I'm making myself breakfast and having a morning mead.
Morning mead.
Breakfast mead, you know. Fruit Loops, the mead.
Breakfast of champions. Literally.
As you walk
Um,
over, he pushes
Imrae-
some different various meats
Breakfast of
across the
companions.
coals of a fire. As Athragate's companion Snort sits stoking the coals contentedly.
Snort. Imrae, I'm gonna tap on his shoulder.
Of course, you have my attention pretty quickly. You're just, yeah. What's up?
How do I put this? So I had a vision from Mialiki, and then she showed me this person in I don't know where. It looked like really dark and really like spooky, and there's like purple glows and then like a glow stalk mushroom, and this person has like purple skin and was like running around and like and ooze and green armband. And then I talked to Duerden about it, and he said that they're braces from his teacher, and then that he doesn't know any other drow or like that could have been his students. But I don't know if this is a drow. Like this could be a Dwegar. I don't even know if this is the underground. And then I talked to Roosevelt, and then Roosevelt said that Roosevelt heard some things going down in the Underdark. And have you been to the Underdark? Do you know anybody with green bracers? Help.
So, with the green bracers, my head is gonna like immediately just lock on to Duerden, just like a over to him. I'm gonna do an Arcana. That is a natural 20 with hope.
Yay!
On what I'm certain this is, but of what this vision that Imrae is having. I kind of start racking my brain of what I'm kind of working through the inner workings of my brain of what this could be and what this what I'm worried that this is, and trying to basically like suss out of like, please tell me it's something else in my head or in her head, and like kind of sanity checking.
The concern on your face betrays you. As your friend describes what she has seen in panic-inducing concern, it becomes immediately clear to you that Duerden is in danger. There is something about the quest ahead of you that has your hunter's senses ill at ease. And right now, your concern outweighs your confidence. The carnage she describes, you wonder, could it be whatever left behind the remains of the bitter dews that you stumbled upon not but days ago?
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned. And so immediately I'm like, okay, you've already told Drizzt everything that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned that Mialiki was giving you a glimpse into things yet to happen. Lifting the veil.
I mean,
Maybe to give you the information to try to stop it. And unfortunately, as of right now, you've done all we can. Told Duerden, you've told the rest of the party. All we can do now is do our best.
but from what
All what we can, except what we can't.
But from what I saw, or what I could sense, he was alone. I mean, we can't. What do we tell him to stay here? Like,
You
There's
suddenly
definitely no telling that man
remember
to stay here.
that you are part of an army 5,000 dwarves and others strong, with a full detachment of harples, the champions of the keep, and the legendary companions of the hall. Drizzt left alone in the Underdark seems no mistake in your mind. This seems intentional.
why would he
So
need
as
to
I was gonna say, there's no telling that man to stay here with what we have ahead of us. We're going to retake Gauntlgrym. The best we can do is try to stick with him as close as we can, and hope that we don't get separated. And either you saw him alone because we're all dead,
Excuse
or-
you.
or something else happened to separate him from us. Because we have a literal army with us, all of his friends and family, and all of us idiots. And the Harples.
I mean, there was.
We're walking into an absolute slaughter. Or there's a chance he gets cut off from us.
A portal or something. I mean, can he make portals?
I don't know that he can. That doesn't mean someone else can't.
I don't know what to do.
That we could do what we can. Nothing else to it.
Okay. So what? Well, if you think it is him, then we need to tell him. He needs to know. Unless he already knows that it's him, because, well, he's really smart and might already know that, but...
Kind of gave him the TLDR of it already. I think he put together that it's probably him.
Something
I say we
about
just
his
tell him that-
confident demeanor ripped no argument from you. There is an assuredness when you speak to Drizzt Do'Urden. You get the feeling that even if he knew, he would not tell you.
All we can do is tell him that we're not letting him out of our sight, and do what we can to keep that from happening.
Okay, sure, okay. Too early for a drink?
He's already having
Just
morning mead.
Shove another bottle, an unopened bottle of mead right in your hand.
Yeah, he's got his breakfast Fruit Loops mead that he's drinking.
Head back, throw it open, and drink up.
This one is new. This tastes like those strawberries you tried at the Harples.
Hmm.
The
I'm
snowberries
gonna take a smaller
taste
bottle.
like
I'm gonna do that thing that I do, where I just
glug glug.
Is there anything left to say before you hit the road?
I'm gonna go over to Duerden and warn him, caution him.
I don't know, pick a verb. I think that determines how this conversation's gonna go.
Caution. We're gonna go with caution.
Okay.
Prepare. Let's go with prepare.
Prepare for a surprise attack.
Duerden.
Yes.
Imrae told her about the, well, no other better way to put it, the vision from Mialiki.
I have my concerns about these visions. Don't tell my wife.
If your concern is not that it's you, I will slap your teeth out of your face.
I was going to say that, unlike my wife, don't tell her. I have a hard time believing whether or not my visions come from gods or the manipulation of mages or mind flayers. I am all too aware of the many things that can reach into one's mind and attempt to scare it or twist it. And it is not lost on me that we are walking in to a new House Duerden, attempting to set up a cult of Lolth Cathedral? Temple? In the bowels of the Dwarven Kingdom? I have my concerns about what this may be, but it does not mean that I should take hers any less seriously.
Listen, if it looks like a Tarrasque, smells like a Tarrasque, and walks like a Tarrasque, and chomps like a Tarrasque, then maybe it's not a duck.
My concern is that the Tarrasque has defensive spikes for a reason, and that we may be thinking too small. Lolth would do anything to have me back in her clutches, even go so far as force visions into the heads of those I care about. She's
Fair,
right.
you're not wrong.
We must be cautious. I cannot give in to fear. Bruner's quest is more important, my friend. And I will see it through.
And that's why my suggestion was not going to be that you're staying here. My concern is that this vision is true, and this means one of two things. Either everyone is butchered and we are walking into an absolute slaughter, or B, you're separated from us, or you get cocky and go on alone.
Someone best my wife? In a forge built on an elemental of fire? I think that unlikely. I promise you.
You hear the story
I will
about
not
the
stray
god
from
who
the
had
torchlight.
Yeah, you've heard that tale about the god who had the portal opened up underneath his feet and was ended up falling for 30 minutes.
I am familiar, though I thought it to be an old bar tale.
You mean to tell me that you're certain that God can put a vision in your head, but someone can't just whoop a portal right underneath your feet and get you away from us?
I think it unlikely. But I will be cautious. And should you start to see sparkling around my feet, jump in after me, maybe pull me back, cast a counterspell.
Do what I can there. I'd rather not end up cut in half, though. Do us a favor. You're going into this. I'm not gonna try to stop you. I know there's no stopping you. You don't go anywhere alone.
You have my word. And I know that doesn't mean
For that
much to
matter-
you yet. But I will stay with you all. I will not stray beyond the torchlight.
If even a fraction of the stories that my family told about you are true, then I have only reasons but to trust you. But for that matter, honestly, nobody goes on alone. No one tries to be a hero. No one tries to break off. And if we have to go chasing after somebody, we all do it together, or in some group. You feel me?
I mean, you're attractive, but I'd rather not. But I believe we have an understanding, yes.
This is the West Coast, after all.
I missed so much words. Okay, hang on. Megan, are you muted? What did you say?
Megan didn't say
Oh,
anything.
no, I said that to myself.
Oh, okay.
I said West Coast, Best Coast.
I thought that's what I saw. Well
Turns out
then.
most of lip reading is just context clues.
We should likely get going. Seems destiny awaits if you are to be believed.
Yeah. You gotta put it out there, don't you?
You don't laugh, you'll cry. Come on. He claps you on the back.
I mean, as we start walking, I mean, you've, of course, heard the one about the man at the gallows looking out the audience of his execution to see his brother. And ask his brother, what are you doing for lunch after this?
This must be a new tale. I'm unfamiliar. Though I have seen many lives, and many a hangman's gallows humor.
My point is, sometimes that's the only thing that carries us through the hard times.
Kelly, are you working on your Halloween costume down there? All I saw was sparkles.
No. Yes.
I've been doing that this whole time. Have you not noticed? There was earlier where I saw like you couldn't see on screen, but you saw like the motion of threading and then the pulling of thread.
I saw that. I didn't see the sequins or the beads, whatever those are.
It's sequined rope.
Sequenced.
Sequenced. Like, say that again? Yeah, because the sequin's one, and when it's multiple, it's sequenced.
It's a drag race bit.
Got it.
As you all make your way back through the mountain pass, you find that you are not walking up to a door proper. Brunor Battlehammer searches the crags for a mark seemingly only he can read, looking for a side door to Gauntlgrym. When he finds it, he turns to address the troops. All right. We're all gonna be filing in here. And when we do, you best be sticking close. We don't know what waits down here. But the champions of the companions will go first to clear it out. We lose no Delzoon dwarves this day.
Like, we will lose many Delzoon dwarves this day.
Oh, Jesus. In what order would you like to descend? The path that Brunor reveals is only
go second.
one person wide.
I'm going to assume that Brunor is going to take point because he knows the place.
It has
So
been over a year since he's been here in any capacity.
That is not long in dwarven time.
I mean, if you think about it, Thorin Oakenshield had been away from the Lonely Mountain for like at least a century, and he still knew exactly where to go when he was inside. So
And that's why I named the stream the way I did.
everything turns up Tolkien.
I mean, so much of what D&D... Halflings were originally called hobbits, and then he got his ass sued off for it. So they changed it.
I bet. But Imrae has superior dark vision, so she'll be one of the at least one of the first, because she can see up to like, I think it's like 120 feet in the dark.
Oh, dang.
Brunor turns to you and goes, "Girl, you think you and the elf could possibly take point? I feel I should probably stay here and get the rest of the troops in safe and see that we've all accounted for."
I also have dark vision, by the way, to 60 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got standard dark vision.
yeah.
I think Stu's the only one without it. I think Stu's just kind of like gonna just be going in there. Just
I haven't invented something for that yet, buddy.
Ocean of dark vision.
Oh, I've got my goggles.
How do your goggles
Do your
help
goggles
with the dark?
Have night vision.
I thought we made him to wear that I had vision through them. If not, then
You can see through them.
Yeah, you
Otherwise,
can
they just
see.
be blindfold.
You can't see extra in the dark where you can't normally see, I don't think. Hang on, let me self-check here. Let me self-check.
Unless you've added a headlamp to those goggles.
But that's too much light. I don't think we want to risk light in this place.
that would be pretty base, though.
Let's see here. I'm gonna check just to be safe.
Let me check here. Do.
Honey, you just suggested to me that your goggles give you dark vision. No offense, I'm gonna check for myself.
No, I could have swore, but again,
Character sheets.
I remember us fighting too much in dark lately, so.
You haven't fought at all in dark.
Oh, well, that would probably be why. Well, then, screw it.
We've done a lot of our fighting in the daylight.
Yeah,
Infiltrated armor, launcher, things you can do. No, nothing about your goggles bestowing any kind of anything here.
All right, well then I guess I'll just wander aimlessly in the dark here.
Someone put him between two people, please.
I'll just fuck myself.
You've already done that today. I think the dwarves would take umbrage if you delayed their descent into Gauntlgrym with that.
Hang on, I gotta handle a thing. Krillin moment if I've ever heard one.
Do not go in that cave! Why? Don't go in the cave!
Team Farstar.
So,
Anyway,
who wants to go first?
Obviously not Doc.
with Brunor saying of like you and the elf, I'm gonna be pointing at doing like the
Which elf?
You know, the elf.
He looks at you and he goes, I'm sorry, boy. I keep forgetting ye be elf too. I keep thinking of you as an orc. It's you and Aurora are basically the same to me. I meant the elf. Well, I guess one of the elves. Damn it, there's 3 of them now. Plus there's you and... Shit, fuck! Whoever has the best arc vision, please go first. And
Okay.
you, Dark Glass, Dusk Shield, and Dordan all go.
Beep, boop.
Nose
Um,
goes.
I've only got standard dark vision. I don't have superior. I just got regular dark vision.
Nose goes.
So, I'm gonna say then, Imrae, you go down first.
All right.
Let me
I'll take up the rear.
furnish you all with a bit of a map. I'm gonna drop it in the chat for you. If I can find the fucking chat. Here we go.
And where the map?
Chat.
Yes.
I don't know, for some reason, sorry, you said chat, and that's all I thought of.
Boop. Send. There you go.
Oh,
You
that is.
are right up there at the very tippy top where that little L is where you enter.
Ah, the Tetris piece.
Trying to.
Where did it get posted?
Say again?
In the chat of this
It's in
group.
the chat for the
message.
room that you are currently in.
Okay.
Seeing anything?
So, 1, 2, 3.
When you
Well,
are looking at the video conference of everyone is sitting in here, on the top right, there's a little message icon.
Little bubble.
Click on it, it'll say show chat, and then it will boop, boop, boop.
Oh, that was the same. Okay.
so is each square a foot? Is that
Each
what?
square is 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
One person can reside within 1 square.
Okay.
25 square feet per
Perimeter, yeah.
95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, sweet. Okay, so with my dark vision, if I'm standing on the fullest tile, like right where that very first, like, I'm assuming that's like a door or a wall is, I can see the entire room. Cool.
Oh, where you come around that corner?
Yeah, so like after I come around that corner, if Imrae is standing on the tile above the like little white brick, and looking down straight towards like where the curved brick is and the 3 dots, she can see the entire room with her dark vision.
Do you move that
Because
far?
no, I can only move 30 feet. But I'm like, if I get to that
Okay.
point, I can see the whole room.
Okay.
Just letting everybody know.
Where would you like to move to?
Okay. Just to start, I'll go to the bottom tile before, like at the corner. I don't know exactly how to describe
You're gonna move those 3 tiles down and not go over?
Yeah, just because I wanna, you know, see it's clear before. Wait. I don't want to move yet.
Okay.
Check for traps. I want to check for traps first because you never know. There could be a trap right outside the door.
Look, Ranger doing Ranger things.
Well, currently you are in a hand-dug corridor, so I will not make you roll for that. This portion seems very clearly not trapped. This looks like something that was probably dug out and not a part of the function of this building.
Okay. So yeah, then I'm gonna move down those three tiles. They're like 15 feet, and then look down the hall because I can see everything. So look down the hall and just check and see if it's safe.
As you look down the hall, you see no movement. The air hangs heavy and still. And even though you are not too far down, it is already cooler in here. Dust hangs thick. But you can see towards the end of the hall, the stones on the floor become textured. Almost as if this tunnel that you're in broke through to a wall.
Like there was a wall, and then they like.
And it looks like someone has used this tunnel to knock out part of it, and you are looking at the end of the hall into a room.
Okay. Then I will slowly move. Does it look like the tiles, anything, is different about the tiles? Like, does there look like there's any sort of indication?
From this distance, you can see that the texture changes.
Okay.
That is all you can ascertain from here.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and start moving forward slowly.
Okay, how many squares would you like to move?
Let me look at the map real quick. I can move 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 6 tiles.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can move 6. So I'll move to, like, right where that little first kind of, like, hump or second little hump is. Like, right when you enter the bigger, like, room.
Like, right as it turns into a room?
Yes, because that's 6 squares exactly.
Okay, go ahead. On the paper in front of you, draw yourself a grid. It's going to be 3. Well, the first row is 4, the rest of the rows are 3. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares long.
So 3
So
by 9?
9 rows, 3 columns, except for the top row has 4.
Okay. I'm not an artiste. Wow, this is really messy.
That's okay, because it's about to be very useful.
Okay.
From where you stand, I am going to read out the tiles, left to right, row by row, going downwards.
Okay.
G,
Oh gosh.
A, T, left arrow. Second row. L, H, E. Third row. J, E, D. D. Fourth row, N, R, W. Fifth row, F, V, T. Sixth
Wait,
row,
B as in boy or V as in vet?
V as in Vincent.
Glad I asked.
I wrote down B as well.
I need to teach you NATO phonetic.
Sorry, V as in victory. S, Y, A. X, O, U. I, Q, W. D, U, T.
Okay.
That is the floor that lays in front of you.
What?
Let me know what you want to do, because unless somebody has a helping action, the way forward all rests on your shoulders.
Shut up. I'm not smart enough for this. Okay. Is it a word puzzle? Because we're doomed. I'm really bad at word puzzles, guys. Gate? No.
I can't even see it, so.
You didn't write it down?
You
To be
didn't
fair,
even
he
write
can't see
that?
it, so
I can't see it.
Oh,
That's fair.
yeah, that's fair.
You know what? That's fair.
The theater of the mind and all.
Does it spell something out?
Roll investigation for me.
All right, cool. Where's my investigation? Okay. That is a 17 and then a hope.
Perfect. As you look at the tiles and you're thinking, is it a code? Is it cipher? Is it... You look at the tile in front of you, and you kind of give it a little tap with your foot. And it is sturdy. But 2 tiles out from you, the G and the A sit slightly lower. You wonder what the implications of stepping on those could be.
Are there... I might have to Indiana Jones this just to see what it does. Are there any, like, rocks around or anything heavy that I could potentially toss?
There are
On one of those
plenty. The
Awesome.
passageway you just
Yeah.
came through is riddled with them.
Cool. I'm gonna try and pick up a rock that I think would be heaviest, and toss it at the A.
Before you do,
Uh-huh.
as you're like winding up for that, I am going to snatch your hand.
Make a dex check.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine. That makes sense. Proficiency or no proficiency? I mean, proficient with dexterity.
Proficiency.
So. Okay. Then 15. With hope. Oh, thank God. Finally on the up and up for that.
Imrae, as you go to throw this rock, a long, spindly, large hand snatches your wrist in midair.
Maybe we don't set off the traps intentionally. I don't think these are, how do I say, tiny little instant effects per trigger.
Okay, well, if you think you know how to do this, be my guest.
I will say, if need be, she can relay the letters that she sees to you.
Yes,
and that you do have the necessary intelligence to either write those down in the dark because you have dark vision, or to just keep them in your mind and start to parse through them.
I will pull out a notebook that I have and start writing down, because I was in the back, so I couldn't see. I only saw her arm winding up and put 2 and 2 together real quick of, oh no. So
do you want me to read it out for you again?
I'm gonna have Imrae read it out for me.
Okay, there's 4 tiles up top, 3 underneath that, 3 underneath that, 3 underneath that, 3 under that, 3 under that, 3 under that, 3 under that, and 3 under that. So there should be 9 going down. This first tile of the 4 closest to me is a left arrow, and it feels pretty sturdy. And then, oh, I don't know how to describe this. I guess I'll go left to right. G A T. Under the second one is L H E J E.
Hang on. Sorry. A T L H E, you said?
Yeah, G A T L H E J E D N R W F V T S Y A X O U I Q W D U T. I have no idea.
Give me those first 2 rows again, the one with 4 and the one with 3.
The one with 4, if left to right is G A T and then a left arrow, and the second one is L H E. And the second where the arrow is like really sturdy. And then the G and the A look a little lower.
Can you give me a perception check?
Me?
Yes.
Like perception with proficiency, or just flat?
If you're proficient with it,
okay.
And DM, give yourself a fear.
Oh. That's a natural 1.
Okay. I will text something to the DM.
Is that a natural 1 with a hope or a fear?
Oh shit, I forgot to roll for that. Hope, 17.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
So, hey man, we're flawed people. And I think that that'll be quite fun.
Oh.
See how it works out.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, I don't really.
I'm gonna reach out so the G and the A can have wiggle. The arrow doesn't. The T did or did not.
You haven't confirmed if the G and the A have wiggle. You only know right now that they sit just a bit lower.
Okay. But they do sit lower than the T.
They sit lower than the T and the arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not smart enough for this, I'm sorry. It's probably a second grade puzzle.
I'm over here doing a
I'm
bunch of fucking
thinking-
math.
As a bit of out of character here, I'm thinking it's a cipher and it's a just simple like transfer over cipher. The arrow tells me of like, I'm thinking that it's gonna spell something out, and
Yeah, that's
everything needs to be shifted by a certain amount of characters based on what.
All
Like, for
you
example,
know
you could do-
in your mind is that in order to find the way out, you will have to be more clever, it seems, than the dwarf that built the floor.
the only thing I think could be the first is the. But I don't know.
Well, there's tag. If you're reading it from right to left.
But then
And
what is LHE supposed to be?
yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like tagged. I was like, nope, there's an L.
So, I'm like, well, if we're thinking don't step on the lower parts, my first instinct would be, well, the is a word. But what if we're only supposed to step on the lower parts? Is it GA or is it AG?
Yeah, is it higher because it's spring loaded, or is it higher because those are sturdy?
That's why I was gonna throw the rock.
Yeah, but setting off the entire thing, well, it'll probably set off the entire thing. We have a giant problem. So,
I also just converted the letters to numbers and did a bunch of math. I'm not sure if that's going to get us anywhere. If this was an escape room, I'd have a code for a lockbox.
You know what? I didn't even think of that. So
that is. Okay, DM, just tell me yes or no. Is it a cipher that I have to shift? Like, for instance, I'm thinking A becomes G. And so every letter moves 6 down in the alphabet.
why would it move 6 down?
Even on your worst day, in hunting and foiling traps in search of mythical monsters, this would not look like any cipher you've ever seen.
Okay. reason I thought there. So A and G are depressed. There's the left arrow, so A and then G. So you have left arrow, blank A, G. So A becomes G. So, but okay, so we're not looking at a cipher. I'm assuming each one of these squares is 5 feet, so there is no like reaching across to touch the T.
Correct.
Since I can see all of this, can I tell if there are any other that are lower?
From here, it looks like the E and maybe the L are lower in that second row. It's harder to tell the further out you look.
Okay.
Are the letters upside down for us?
They're sideways for you guys.
So, depending on whether or not we are able, or the lower is the right option, or the regular one is the right option. If sturdy is correct, that would probably be TH. So step on the T, step on the H. But if it's the lower one, the word that I don't know, like, we would have to like jump. So I'm assuming it's the sturdy ones, TH. And then I would just have to keep checking for the lower ones, and we would have to step on the sturdier ones.
What would you like to do?
Can I reach over and with Dex, or sleight of hand actually, can I use sleight of hand to try to wiggle G and T, see if any of them move? But I don't want to put enough weight that could trigger something.
You are too far back, but you can instruct Imrae to do this.
Can I... Oh, and we're a one... Well, I figured since I grabbed her arm, well, no, her winding up would have given me the reach to... Yeah.
You can wiggle around her if you like, but the square you're in is quite tight. I would have you both make dex checks for me.
I'll do it then.
Okay. That's what you want to do.
Oh, yeah. 25 with hope.
I got a 19 and a fear. That was a nice zip sound.
Yeah, it was. And then that sleight of hand will be also 25, also with hope.
You said you were reaching across to the G and the A, or the G and the T? Or the A and the T, sorry.
G and
G.
T.
G and T. The arrow in front of you.
Just G and T. Just G and T.
Just G and T?
Yeah, because those are the only ones I can reach right now.
G is pretty far for you to reach. That's 20 feet from where you stand.
I'm confused to the layout then, because you said the letters are sideways, so we're here.
You are not
GAT
there.
arrow.
I don't know if you can see. There we go.
You are in front of the arrow.
Yeah, I have what Imrae has.
The arrow,
starting-
you are
starting
looking at it. The arrow looks forward from you.
So left to right would be
Gotcha.
G to the arrow.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I'll have to go with...
Megan, will you hold that up one more time for the camera, just so that the viewers can see it?
Yeah. I need to make sure. I don't know how to... There we go. Sorry, I'm not an artiste.
Then I'm just gonna have have to go
Perfect,
with the
thank
T
you.
because that's the only one I can probably reach. Because there's no way I'll be able to reach the A even then. Without getting
The
on the T.
T
Whereas
feels stable. It feels sturdy. You kind of brace yourself on the wall and give it a tap with your foot. It does not seem to depress.
Okay. The next one's got to be the H then.
L. Yeah.
The L and the E are lower, so the next one has to be the H. Is he in front of me now?
Yes.
Okay. How far are you able to see?
60 feet in the dark, not 120, so.
Okay. Well, you're in front of me now. Unless I, like, lean around you to try and see, but I think that should be
You
fine.
can still
if you
see
just
to
go
the
one
other
at a
side of the
time.
room.
Yeah, like, if you just do, like, one at a time. Then I'm gonna turn back behind me and tell everyone to follow exactly where we step. Do not step anywhere else.
Everyone agrees to this.
Do?
Including Doc.
He better.
I can't see anything, so I'm entirely trusting you to not get us deaded.
I mean,
Just
it's
hold
not
on to
like-
the person in front of you.
It's not the worst darkness you've ever been in. You can kind of see. You can see your feet. You can see the square in front of you. Like, I honestly think you can probably see about 15 feet.
I will just shuffle along and make sure I don't step on anything I'm not supposed to.
Perfect.
I let a giant roar. You somehow managed to get on my tail.
No.
Oh shit! That could have had consequence. Oh. It did my roar rattle anything within this cavern?
I didn't
You
step on
shook
your
a
tail.
couple
How would I-
stones loose. Some of the dwarves, they have very sensitive ears, are covering their helmet holes.
All right. So looking at the next set of numbers, JED, which ones are lower?
Are you... oh, did you hop over to the H? Or are you just looking further?
I'm looking further.
Okay. The D for sure looks lower. The J you think looks lower?
I'm gonna
Wait,
poke.
sorry. You stepped on the T, right? That's the only one you stepped on?
Yes. Then I'm gonna poke Dusk Shield, who's in front of me, and be like, what's next? That J looks a little lower, but I can't exactly tell.
I'm assuming I'm getting the same thing. Because my dark vision is also lesser, so. I can't tell. I cannot say for certain.
Well, if this is supposed to spell something out, wouldn't it be the? So, wouldn't E be the safest option?
Maybe. Who's ready to walk out there then?
I mean, you're in front of me, so...
Alright.
Trust me, brah.
As your foot hits the E, nothing happens. It is level and it is stable.
Right.
I assume you're moving up just a letter behind him, is that correct?
Yes, to the H.
Okay.
Every time he moves one, I move one. So that the
Perfect.
person behind me can move as well.
You can see from here the N and the W pretty easily. You think with this person in front of you that the N looks lower and the W looks sturdy, but it's hard to tell because there's also a stone in front of them that you can't see. Drizzt, to you, looking straight down on them, it's hard to tell. You think the R shows more wear, but that doesn't tell you if it feels correct or not. But maybe it seems a bit off-kilter?
But W, I'm trying to make words with the...
That's the thing I'm not getting. Like, I'm trying to make words figure this out, and none of them make sense.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of gobbledygook.
Unless...
And not even like Faerun fantasy gobbledygook. It's nothing that makes sense.
Unless one gets one line, like one gets skipped. You know, like what if we have to jump one? But I can't think of any words that would follow, like the FVT. How does that follow NRW?
Exactly.
Unless it's like a shortened word or something.
Who is behind Imrae? The Doc? The Dowerden? Is it Darkglass?
I think it's Roosevelt.
Roosevelt? Roosevelt, you're taller and you have enough vision. You're thinking through the patterns in your head. As an academic, I think gotta be pattern. The we're never gonna find our way out of here.
Well, fuck. Can I use a hope to find out what the next step is? Because I have no idea what else to do.
Sure, the W to you, when you spend a hope, seems unmistakably prouder than the rest. Not only that, something is suspicious about the row following it. They all look lower. Substantially so.
Was I right?
But the row seems off. Multiple letters seem to sit proud.
So definitely the W. All of these are lower. W-A-S? Was. W-A-S?
Okay, I'm gonna try something on a whim. Well, actually, hang on. So, Imrae, are you communicating any of what you're putting together to me?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell you, obviously, about, like, the W being the sturdy one, and then that the next row after it, FVT, all look lower, and that SYA have multiple ones that look sturdier.
Okay, in looking at, like, the note, like, everything I've scratched out here.
Is it the way out?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to go jump on the
Hold
W,
on.
Oh.
jump on the AYOUT.
Let's
As you skip to the W, hop to the A, Y, O, skipping over the Q. to U, then T. As your foot hits the T, a soft sk, followed by
Anyone else hear that?
Hell yeah. And I said I wasn't smart enough for this.
You are so smart. SMRT.
all of the
SMRT.
stones in the room begin to rattle and down into one solid layer.
Wow. The way out. Nice.
If
I
only
feel
you
so
could find the way out. You're never going to find your way out of here. How are we supposed to find our way out of this room?
Hey
I
man,
think
Here.
the way out.
Congratulations.
sometimes you just have to trust Occam's razor.
A panel has lifted in the hallway that you are facing. The door below the U does not open. But as this tunnel opens, stone wall up into the ceiling, revealing a pathway.
So you said that door doesn't budge.
Nope.
Well, since I'm able to see all the way down the hallway, I want to see what's down the hallway.
The sleeper, hello, my dude. What's up? Welcome back.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, since I can see all the way down the hallway, I would like to see what's down
I'm
the
trying
hallway.
to see what they wrote. I can't get out of my damn...
It's a little Grim Reaper.
Is it? Okay, it's not showing up on mine for some reason.
Yeah.
That's a little Reaper emblem.
It's they
That's
use
adorable.
Gigantify.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
Hello, sleeper.
Hi.
As you look down this hallway, you can see another door at the far end. This one looks metal, like the one in front of you, in front of that U. And you see the sides of what look like maybe two large stone walls, maybe pillars, and a large room. Now, lit up with oil lamps.
Well, isn't this much better?
Good old 710 lamps.
Okay. What do we think about that door, y'all? Do we want to check it out? Do you want to...
Are there any markings on it?
It's hard to tell from this distance. It does look like it's carved in with something.
Can I move closer to it to inspect it further?
Sure, yeah. What's your movement speed? Because it's,
35. I got long legs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can move basically to where the room opens up to, but you're not an initiative or anything, so if you want to move that far, you certainly can.
Let's do it.
Okay, as you begin to walk down the hallway and towards this door, you're starting to kind of get a better view of the room, thankfully, when...
That didn't sound good.
Something else is opening. Huh.
Or closing.
As you walk through the thin wire trap, it snaps.
God damn it! God damn it!
The thickness of your calves is too much, and the ceiling begins to drop. Make a dex check.
Is it dropping?
Or...
Roosevelt's in front, so I would say Roosevelt and anyone who was directly following them.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Is it?
I would say probably myself and or Imrae.
Yeah. So
it's Roosevelt and whoever was directly behind him.
Oh, it was probably me then.
Yeah, you have the better eyesight, so.
I would have. Yeah,
Boy.
I would have moved in front of. I would have moved in front of Dusk Shield to see down the hallway.
I have an 8 with fear.
I have a 17 with fear.
I fear a Mufasa moment.
Is it just this room that's lowering, or is it the whole hallway?
A Mufasa moment.
Oh no.
It is just the square that Roosevelt is on, and the ceiling is pushing him back into you.
Oh shit. Well, he's not gonna budge if I pull him, but I'm gonna try and pull him backwards.
You want to help him?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll
I
say
want him to get
with
sick.
Puriel using the help action, Kelly, I want you to re-roll that dex check with advantage.
Yay.
Do I need to roll hope and fear still again or no?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did you want to take the risk and see if you'll generate hope or fear?
Either way, I got 12.
Also,
and this guy
Which one
is
is too
going
higher?
into the reject bin.
you guys are really filling this up.
Are you already at the
I
med?
am aware.
Alright, yeah, I have a 12 and a banished die.
The 12 is better.
It was 12 with advantage?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. What was the other one?
The same.
Oh.
Hence is banished.
Those are always so insulting.
It's like, oh,
You are
second bite
lucky.
at the apple. I take the same bite.
With that roll, you do not fail completely, rolling only 1d8 instead of 2. And I rolled a 1. You take, miraculously, a singular point of damage.
Wow.
It stubbed your big toe.
But the ceiling is now collapsed. And the back of that panel that had just moments ago lifted to reveal your way now lays on the floor in front of you, and the back is covered in spikes.
So I'm assuming what
We can't
like
go down the hallway? Or...
that part of the ceiling
Or you're gonna have
dropped, and
to
we could
Go
still-
over it, or you're gonna have to find a way to get rid of the spikes, or make
How
some
far is
really
that panel?
big strength checks. 10
yeah, how long is
feet.
that panel? Oh, pff,
How many feet?
10.
I can leap over that in a single
Oh.
bound.
Yeah, I am 30 feet.
I mean, you don't have to brag. Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, my jump distance is like 15 feet, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I don't remember what mine is.
What is your jump distance?
Yeah, how do you calculate that?
So I get a boon to it, but
It's not your speed.
No, it's not your speed. Your speed is different.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see the Gigantified Reaper.
That's what it was. So
I can't see it in the black background over here on my phone, but I can see it in the gray background of Twitch.
If you make a running jump, it is your strength modifier. If it is from a standstill, it is half of your strength modifier. Vertically, it is your strength modifier plus 3. However, because Panther, or so yeah, I can clear it. But before I go jumping on ahead, I'm gonna look around and kind of start asking around, like, okay, how close together are the spikes, dude? Is it like a bunch of like really tiny spikes? Are we looking at like, 3 or 4 big spikes? We're like, okay,
larger
you can carefully...
spikes that you can no, it's like larger spikes that you could probably try to put your foot in between, but it would kind of hurt. Like, you'd really be wedging your feet in between them. It would be a little bit difficult to balance were you to just try to walk through it, but not so small that your shoes would protect you.
Yeah. So like some dex
if we're being honest though, Doc can probably
else.
actually like walk through it, and even if he fell, he'd probably be okay. There'd be like a dent in his armor.
I'm a Doc kebab.
Okay.
I mean, you certainly were
like,
last
all right.
night when Penelope was done with you.
Whoa, hey.
Listen, man, you're the one who reached back 3 separate times to check if you were okay.
I was just gonna say that.
Also, according to the lore father, Ed Greenwood, that's quite normal in the realms.
I'm sorry, it seems like I might cut out. I was gonna say that seems like it's. Again, what do you know? It keeps cutting out every time. I keep trying to.
It's like auto censor.
Oh my god! Look at it again. Almost like if I try to say on here, it's oh Jesus! Every time.
Has everyone figured
Anyway,
out
I'm gonna ask around
how
and see
far
if
they
anyone
can
can. Yeah.
I have not, because if it's just my strength, then it's like 2 feet. I can jump. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I have a
your
0
strength
mod.
modifier. Yours should be 5.
Oh, sorry, 5. Sorry, it's 5. So I can jump 5 feet.
Yes. Let me
That
check
sounds not right.
Yeah.
Right?
I think
Like
there's a
I'm
big-
I
more
thought
than
it was
5 feet
10
tall.
plus your modifier.
It might be. I might have. Here we go.
I guess I
Rules
can go
lawyer.
Maybe I misread that wrong.
Calculate jumping distance.
Yeah. DM, I'm gonna let you decide on it because rules as written, it would be 5 feet for
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
Yeah,
I would not- be able
We're
to
gonna
jump
say
then.
that's fucked up, and yeah, Wizards, I know you're focusing
Doesn't
on
make
bigger
any
things,
sense.
but if we
No, I'm
can
saying
fix
it's
that,
calculated. It's
I
like
think that
4 plus-
within reason, we should say it's either 5 feet plus your modifier, or because this is a fantasy realm and everyone's kind of buffed, nobody's really at a super disadvantage as long as their scores aren't less than 10, I'm gonna say that it's 10 feet plus your strength modifier.
Okay, because
Yeah,
the calculator that I
that's much
found
more.
is actually using your strength score, not your strength modifier.
Yeah,
And
the
then
one
factors
from
in your height.
Yeah, the one from the book, it says for a running jump, you must first move 10 feet, then you can jump a number of feet equal to the strength modifier plus 3 for a high jump or strength score for a long jump.
Yeah.
So does that mean I would not be able to jump because my mod is a 0?
Exactly. And like, okay,
effectively, but what I'm going to say is that
right now.
Yeah. I'm going to say that in a fantasy realm where everyone is capable of somewhat basic actions, let's say that you are capable of jumping 10 feet. It's a lot for the real human world, but not a lot in a world where everyone is kind of adventurers. And then you can add your strength modifier to that.
Okay.
So
and you will round
15.
down to the nearest 5.
Okay.
So like if you have 16, it'd be 15. I am not reading the book. This is an executive decision that I am making because Wizards has made it too confusing.
Got it. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
All
Kelly,
right, manage.
you can clear it. But okay, looking around at everybody, looking at Doc's armor.
Yeah,
Looking
Doc,
at
I would
Imrae,
say you get a
looking at
disadvantage
Roosevelt.
to your jumping.
That's actually not what I was going to say. I am going to leap across immediately. And I'm going to look at Roosevelt, and I'm going to look at Imrae, and I'm going to point to Roosevelt and say, you need to toss the elf.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Don't tell the
Hold
elf.
my arms out.
Don't tell the
tell the elf.
dwarves.
No. Oh,
Go ahead and scoop her up.
Put me down.
Give her. You're the one who's running up to me.
You're caught somewhere between, I don't like this, I don't like this, Roosevelt put me down, and wow, nobody's ever really like lifted me before. This is kind of, I don't know. No, put me down.
I don't like heights. Put me down.
I kind of like try to like that. I was like, give her a gentle little like peck on the forehead, and then just
Fly. Like, ah!
bend.
Have you ever seen a girl fly?
Have you ever seen a donkey fly?
No, but I've seen a house fly.
Maybe even a super fly.
I'm super fly.
All right.
Imrae, Drizzt catches you fairly successfully. He's fairly nimble. You're actually surprised because he's not like massively taller than you, but like you are safe. Just one big ol' I got you.
Emma, sit down.
Drizzt, you have a tiny little Imrae like clinging like, oh dear God! All 4 limbs like kind of monkeyed around you. You're like,
Clawing
no!
Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again.
You try to put her down, she's like, no, crawling around your torso.
No. Never again. Never, ever,
So I'm
again.
gonna set Imrae down. I'm gonna point to Roosevelt, and I'm like, okay, leap, buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You give yourself just a little bit of spring. You're like, what do you mean leap? I'm just gonna hop. And you're over to the other side. You're like, what do you mean leap? I didn't even have to extend my legs. I'm 7 feet tall. This is barely taller than I am.
Launch the table to the left.
And I'm gonna point to Doc. Like, all right, Doc. Walk very, very carefully.
I was just thinking I could hit my jump button here and go. So I'm no longer super suited up.
Oh, yeah,
you're
you
gonna
could do
take
that.
off.
Yeah,
I figure you're gonna.
Yeah, you got your little Iron Man suitcase backpack. The cage that goes around kind of like your ribs and your shoulders does remain in place, but you no longer have disadvantage to your jump checks.
Yeah. So now I'll just
And by
make
jump
a running
checks, I mean
jump.
jumping, because I'm not going to make you check for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a running jump and tally ho!
Tally ho!
How far can you jump, by the way?
You do.
Let's see, what's my strength mod? So I get a +2, so 5-7 feet.
You said you have a +2 on your modifier. That's 12 feet, so you get 10 feet.
Yeah.
I am not using the book rules. I've made an executive decision.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
10 feet.
But yes, you can make the jump. You're cutting it close. It takes all your power, but you're, hup, and you kind of like, you know when long jumpers are like, ho, 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 and they kind of have to throw themselves forward? You do that for a little longer than is probably rational, because you've got this big counterweight on your backpack. So he's just sitting there looking like a farce of himself, flapping all of his limbs for a moment before he finally...
grab him by the collar. I was gonna say, as he's doing that, I'm gonna grab him by the collar and yank him back forward, or like towards me.
As you do, the weight of the backpack catches up to him, and he kind of stumbles forward, like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And now we're this close.
Hi,
You
buddy.
wanna kiss me again, buddy? There we go.
And now that we're clear,
Pinches my fingers in the process. Just ow. Warning. Warning next time.
You look at your finger, there's a little, like, I was gonna say there's a little blood blister right on the tip of your finger, like, ow, it's my lock-picking hand, you ass.
oh,
You asshole.
got a little boo-boo. I mean, maybe you shouldn't go around, turning people's portable shops upside down and playing with the...
You don't know that he turned it
I don't
upside
know what
down.
you're talking about.
You just know that he closed it.
I
You have no idea that it's been shaken. And possibly
because
drop
fortunately, and
Hey, let's not
fortunately
go...
for you,
Let's be a little bit more respectful for Doc's little porta studio. My God.
Did you just say Doc's little porn studio?
Porta studio. Jesus.
Honestly,
studio.
I knew that was
You're
supposed to
really
sound
gonna
like-
need to enunciate.
Yeah, you did not enunciate enough. I heard porn studios, but everybody
I
heard
also
porn.
heard
It wasn't
porn
just a.
studio.
That wasn't a.
Y'all
I'm gonna
Y'all
drop a
degenerate.
marker
That's
on
a
that
you
part of the
problem.
stream so that we can bleep him and just go.
Y'all are dirty birds. Y'all are dirty birds.
That says the guy that slept with Kipper Harple's wife last night.
well, they're okay with it.
Did he notice if there was anybody walking back and forth outside?
I'm gonna say there wasn't. Kipper probably got up to some trouble himself. Only his was probably like modifying other people's magic items while in their sleep.
Oh my god. While everyone is jumping over, I'm gonna take the time to kind of observe the rest of the area.
Wonderful. As you look at the rest of the room, it is a quarter-cylinder shaped chamber with two metal doors at the back flanking a large stone wall with a single lantern. On the curved wall, on the outside here where those 4 columns are, is a line of oil lamps so that you can see relatively well. There is something carved in the large, curved stone wall, as well as in the segmented columns. So you cannot quite make out what it is. There are some desks and books and things like that in here. Old tables, mostly dilapidated things. It's fairly sparse.
When you say that I can't tell what's carved, does it mean, like, is it too dark, or is it, like, a language I'm
You
not
haven't
familiar
taken
with?
a deeper, you just haven't taken a deeper look yet.
Oh, okay.
Because you said you were just doing this while
Yeah,
you were waiting for people to jump.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What would everyone like to do?
Once everyone is on the proper side, the side that's not. Anyway, I want to get a closer look at the carvings. But I also
Go
want to
ahead
check
and
for traps because Roosevelt.
We'll say that with all of you sweeping the room this time, there do not appear to be any traps.
Okay. Sweet.
Though you do notice that the segmented columns seem to... their images misalign somewhat.
Another puzzle? We have to, like...
So it would seem.
Can we, like, move? When you say they're misaligned, are we talking, like, segments of the tiles are misaligned? So it's kind of like a Rubik's Cube type of thing? Is that, like...
No, it's like, you know, and have you seen Star Wars Rebels?
No.
No.
Megan, you know the
so.
Calicori, how the segments all spin?
Oh, yeah. I know that.
It's like that for Stu and for Kelly. Think of a children's toy with different images on it. But the segments spin and they can make many different images to make things both silly and practical. This appears to be a dwarven version of that.
I still can't picture what you're describing.
Let me see if I can
Picture
find a photo.
a column. Oh wait, hang on.
Okay.
Mind me, I have a Sharpie.
What's the thing in Star Wars
enough.
Rebels?
Wine can. Calicori. Thank you, Wilson Creek, for your high contrast cans. Picture a column with multiple segments on it. These segments can each individually be spun. Picture not only can you line up 1, 2, and 3 vertically, but that each segment of it also bears like a number 1 image, a number 2 image, a number 3 image, and a number 4 image. And as you turn each individual piece, you can make hundreds of combinations of those 4 different pictures on each of the 3 sections.
Okay, so kind of like a head, torso, pants type of thing. If you were like mix and match like a character set.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. The photo that I sent.
A cryptix. Thank you. A cryptix. Thank you, TK Clear. That word was going to elude me.
Is there any
This is usually like letters and numbers, isn't it?
Yeah, on the curved wall behind the columns. As you look, there seems to be a stone mural behind the columns. Unfinished to most. But as you look around the mural trying to get a better idea of what it is you're looking at, you spot something. The strength, the intelligence, the wisdom, the bloodline carved into the stone.
That's like the full of what it says?
Yes, anyone that can read Dwarven gathers this.
Yes. Cute.
Yay!
I know, I was like, oh, I could read Dwarven.
The rest of the mural seems to depict portions of a banquet table, There's a shoe over to the far right. A portion of a knob of some sort. And little artifacts of florals, dwarven carvings. New follow. Killer Goku Alpha, thank you for the follow.
Aw, thanks.
Thank you for your follow there.
Small artifacts of the detailing. Though you do not recognize this, Catty Bree makes her way up beside you. The brogue coming deep from within her soul. But I know this. This is the hall.
The what?
This carving. This carving. It was in Mithril Hall when we took her back as well.
Oh.
I wonder if... can it be the throne room of Gauntlgrym and the dwarven gods? Oh, my heart be still. Too beautiful. You're a fellow D&D enjoyer that you're still kind of new to it? Well, welcome. We're happy to have you here.
Hi.
Since you are new to it, at any point, feel free to ask us all questions. The entire cast is in the chat. Yes. And we're always happy when people pick our brains, and just generally happy that you're here and that you feel safe to be here. This place is for all levels of D&D characters.
New, old, everything in between.
New, old, stew.
Something borrowed, something old, something new, something borrowed, something stew.
Wait, I love that. Wait,
I
I
like
think we
it.
did that for our wedding.
That's actually.
I love that.
Had my car. Old. Anything new? Bought a new vape that day. When I did vape. I borrowed a stew, and I had a stew.
You borrowed my sweater.
Oh.
Is it my sweater or my jacket? Something.
It's probably one of your jackets. How many jackets of yours did I steal? Let's be real.
So many. Something new, I have no idea.
But yes, welcome to our side of the chaos
of
of our streaming here.
But yes, what would you like to do?
So
Wait, so she
going
was
back to
saying
the
that this
words-
mural depicts a different place? Is that my understanding?
It seems that she is saying that there is a
Or is it actually from
similar,
there?
if not twin, mural from hers and Bruner's retaken home of Mithril Hall.
Got it. Okay.
So going back to the words in order, I try to see if there's matching images on each one of the blocks of the what's it called,
The 4 columns.
the cryptic.
Go ahead and roll intelligence for me. Also, can someone tell me why all of Apple's emojis are different than all of Android's emojis? I can't find shit.
I could. I've never had an Android, so I don't know. I can't.
I've never had an Apple, so I couldn't tell you what you're looking at either.
You said intelligence,
Just type it.
right?
You can
Yes.
type what you're looking for, and it'll pop up.
Oh, that never worked quite well enough on Android, so I didn't try it.
Okay, so I got an 18 on intelligence, and I got a 16 on the hope dice.
Nice.
Okay, so you did get a hope. And you succeed that check. If you had to guess, though this is not your background, you think that you are looking at a mural that includes Moradin, Clangadin, and Doomathoin, the dwarven gods of the Forge. The wisdom of Moradin, the strength of Clangadin, and the battle knowledge and intelligence of Doomathoin, along with the dwarven throne, if you had to guess correctly. Oh, you could be wrong. It could also maybe be a rocking chair or a bedpost or part of a table. You can't see that much of it.
I look at the symbols on the cryptics, and I before I start moving them, I check and see if on each one where the images are, and see if they kind of match up. Like, I kind of do the math in my head to see if they match up with, oh, well, this image is that, this image is that, this is, and so forth.
You seem to have a problem. There are multiple faces on 2 of these columns, and you know not which articles of clothing they go with.
I want the words. I'm gonna ask Miss Katie Bree if she knows the faces of the dwarven gods and can help us figure out what goes where.
She is happy to help. So I will have you give me like a just do like intelligence check, like a generalized intelligence check with advantage to see if you can get these all lined up correctly. Right now you're playing a tank character, but if you do another campaign, you're thinking of doing a necromancer, but can't seem to access that mage subclass on D&D Beyond, even though I bought a set that had the subclass. Oh, dude, you gotta use what we're using. 5etools.com has all of the subclasses, all of the extraneous material, all of the books. Like, you can actually go in and basically like read the books cover to cover. It's dope and it's free. Yep. It is seriously my biggest resource because I don't make enough money to buy all those fucking books.
It functions. It is functioning like a library.
Hairdresser?
So you are borrowing the books under a library, and then you're returning them.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, so my highest roll was a 19, and I got a fear.
Let's see. Got a lot of those coins. Let's do... Oh. You got Waterdavian currency.
Oh, cute. Where'd that come from?
I have a whole set of them. I made a necklace out of some of them. Base resource. Yes, agreed. But yes, you and Caddy Bree and Doc make short work of these columns, though with Roosevelt being the most helpful, as a lot of these doors much shorter than Roosevelt. A lot of these columns, like, they can just extend their arms all the way up and kind of shimmy them, and it's not even really an issue. Like, they have a decent grip on them to turn the whole thing. These ceilings are maybe 9 feet high.
Shit, that's way taller than I am.
Do you want uppies again?
Oh, I am so
Puppies!
so good. So good.
I mean, obviously I have to throw some uppies in the chat now.
Puppies in the chat.
Uppies
I
for the
got you.
chat.
Puppies.
Did you pretend you weren't excited about me tossing you about? But I see through you. Your awkwardness will fade.
As you turn the columns and get them into alignment, the words on the curved wall begin to glow. And as that light creeps its way down the mural,
Yes.
Doc is just
Slow
like,
down, Doc. It's just another
the
tile moving.
doors slide open. But that is where I
On
will
both
leave
sides?
it for tonight.
Oh.
On both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so on both sides of that flat wall that makes this side
Uh-huh.
of the room, the doors here and here
Yes.
slide open. There is a lantern between them that lights up.
Are the door at the top or the bottom?
Say again. Which
As
part
I'm
of the door
looking at
slides
this
open?
map, I'm looking at there's a door at the top and there's a top door at the bottom of this like
Both.
column, and then there's the two. Oh, both open. Okay.
Both is good.
Both open, yes. Correct. Let me get you guys some more chill music here to end the night.
Both.
Because that is
both
where we're
good.
going to leave it. With doors open. And another room of Gauntlgrym awaits you.
All right.
I don't have a whole lot to wrap up this stream other than I think we're gonna do, so I said the wrong date at the top of the stream. We're gonna do the birthday stream. I think we're gonna do it on probably Friday. We're gonna do a late one.
Okay.
Instead of the library, we're gonna do a 1-year party for the channel. We'll see who makes it. Otherwise, I mean, we can just hang out. It'll be chill. I think it'll be a great time. Play a little Baldur's Gate, maybe some party games, something like that. And coming December,
I wonder if
Tales from the
Computer-
Keep. If computer can cross-play with PlayStation, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think it will. I was gonna
It
say I
depends on the
wonder if my computer, because I have it on
Baldur's
Steam,
Gate 3?
but I don't know. Yeah.
Or crossplay is enabled.
Yeah! We can do Baldur's Gate.
I just don't have anyone to play with, so
Us.
I've never tried.
Yeah, so depending on
Never
who
played.
shows up, maybe we'll do some Baldur's Gate. We'll see what happens. And then coming in December, Tales from the Keep, where we'll explore the food of the realms and the stories behind it from the kitchen of the keep. Along with that, every month is going to come an exclusive Patreon members only live stream where you guys can hang out while I record and cook, as well as some behind the scenes footage for this series is going to be the transformation of the keep and how we built that set and how we're making it work.
Nice.
But until then, we'll see you guys on Friday for the library, I believe. And,
oh, we almost forgot. Almost forgot.
Syrinscape.
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 There you go. Whose turn is it?
Those
I
guys.
don't know.
I think we all did it last time. We all tag teamed it last time. Who wants to do it this time?
Let's go.
Well, you guys did it last time, so I'll do it this time.
Okay.
If you like the music and sound effects that you hear here on History of the Forgotten Realms, we get it all through Syrinscape. They don't pay us, we actually pay them, because I like having a campaign better with some sound and some music to set the vibes. I think it's a lot more fun. And Syrinscape has a bunch of different sound packs that offer you all kinds of crazy sound effect noises, and even some that are built for specific campaigns of different systems. If you like that and you want it for yourself, you can find them at Syrinscape.com, Syrinscape.com. Syrinscape, because epic games deserve epic sound.
Yay! Yay, ad reads. We did it.
Does anyone have anything else before we say goodnight?
I don't think so.
Wonderful. Then it has been an absolute pleasure. And until next time, we'll see you in the realms. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Hi, adventurers.
Good morning.